That should do, I think. Mm-mm. Yeah, that'll do. That will do perfectly. Come. Hello. Hello. This is really just gonna be the testing stream to see if this new setup works or not. But I think it'll work. I think it'll be great. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. I'm really proud of this pick. Feels good. Also, I'm sorry if you hear my phone. It is a jingle jangle. But I am excited to see what happens. When I booted it up, Tales of Arise, I played the new opening, and I was just like, I've already played this on a repeat like for 5 hours straight. Like, I already want a full version, but it'll probably be a bit. But yes, and then you guys will get to see what Jamie and I came up with. I think we will be good audio-wise and such. I also added panels for Beneath My Stream, so you can take a peek-see at those whenever you get the chance. Jamie really pulled through and helped a lot with a lot of stuff, so I think he's taking his little nap right now because he was a good tech monkey. He worked really hard. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna expect with Tales of Arise. It'll be interesting to see what's in store for us, because I definitely think we're gonna be fighting the summons now, which always happens in the Tales of game one way or another. I don't think they did that with Berseria too much, because it was really just like the Farians they were fighting for the latter half of the game. But and then Zilia, I don't think they really had to. I don't think they really had to tussle. I don't know. It's not often that you have to fight summons in Tales of games, but when it happens, it's like pretty cool. At least to me, it's pretty cool. I wish I could play it, but I don't. Me unaware of summons. It's all good. I wish I could play the opening, but YouTube did not like me playing the opening for the 2 minutes it was up. And, you know, I didn't know Tales had summons. So I guess I wouldn't really call them summons. They're like spirits. So there's like spirits of fire, water, wind, earth, and then there's like dark and light spirits. It varies for every Tales game. Like like a lot of Tales of games, there's like none. But then like I know Symphonia had them. That's when yeah YouTube popped me for the free seconds. Yeah, it's all good. It's whatever. I'm still gonna keep it up because it's a pretty opening. I don't want anyone to miss out on it. Um, but it's really just like every now and then you'll see the great spirits and you'll be like, ooh, that's a cool thing. That's so cool. And it's just like, heck yeah. So I'm glad they brought it back. It's been a hot minute because since we've done the summons fights, because the only game I really know is like Symphonia where you do them. Whereas in other games you can summon them, like you can summon the great spirits, and I'm like, that's cool. Did we tussle? Like, what's up? So. But I'm excited to see what happens. I'm also worried that my heart's gonna hurt again at some point. But you know. I think a lot of like my usual folks who like I think all our hearts gonna hurt. Well, people are saying that the game has a happy ending, which is not. We haven't had a happy ending since like Tales of Graces, I feel like. Which has been a while. Because recently it's been like bittersweet or just like sad. Yeah, yeah. We It's been a while since we've had a happy ending in a Tales game. Because it's like it's bittersweet or it's sad, and no one's happy. Like Zilia won, and oh God, I think Zisteria uh, had bittersweet endings, and then Zilia 2 and Berseria had sad endings. So I could be wrong. It's been a hot minute, or I could be mixing them up. But those four games just haven't had like the best track record. Yeah, it's all good. I'm scared. Don't be scared. It's okay. It'll be okay. I promise. Um, what was I gonna say? Usually, like, I know I have some 14 friends that hop into stream. There's a live letter tonight that I'll probably just catch up on it later because I can always just catch up and see what was said. But I know some people are going to watch that, and I'm just like, y'all have fun watching that. Like, just pop in whenever. LOL. But it is all good. I think we will be all good. Gotta wait a little bit more before we start, and then you guys can see what I've come up with. So, well, what Jamie came up with, and he really helped me set up. Um, Also the blue, like the blue floaty thing next to my character in this welcome screen, uh, is based off a 14 minion that I really like named Drippy. Drippy is my little boy that I love and appreciate so much. And I love Drippy. If they made the Drippy plush, I think my wallet would be in danger. Drippy cute. Yeah, he's really cute. My wallet's always in danger. It's all good. Yeah. So I don't know how long I'll stream for. Hey Chad. Chaddingtons. What an intro, dude. Hey dude, what's up? I didn't realize I was a Chad. I'm so surprised. Cause like, I'm not buff enough to be a Chad. You're a Chad in my heart, Robs. If you guys look at my About Me thing, I put like my husbando and my husbando and my waifu. I was so tempted to put you, Robs, as my waifu, but I wasn't sure how comfortable you would be with that. Your Chad, if you truly believe it, believe in yourself. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. But, I don't know how long I'm gonna go for. I'll probably go for my usual, like, 4 hours. But we'll see. I don't know how many of you play 14, but, there's a server I'm in called Cafe, where they do runs for the Baldician Arsenal, a really stressful raid that gives materials that I need to make a weapon for Eureka. And they're having a run at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I don't know if I will pop into that. I really don't know. It'll depend on how long I'm streaming. It'll really depend on, you know, how this next part starts us off. You know, it's just gonna be a test to see what happens from here on out. Alright, I'm gonna give people another minute. And then, you know, the schmeal. I'm debating if I'm gonna start a new anime tonight or tomorrow. It really depends. You know, just like energy levels and such. We're getting into that part of the year where like daytime's gonna be shorter, but nighttime's gonna be longer. And I really like nighttime. But you know, it's just a thing of it's gonna be interesting to get used to that. Energy? I have energy. You have cutie energy. You have adorable energy. You have I love you energy. For me, I'm giving you my I love you energy. I love nighttime and colder weather, perfect weeping times. Yeah, that's why autumn's one of my favorite seasons, honestly. Because I wear a lot of sweats due to like skin stuff. My skin's really sensitive to certain clothing material. And so during colder times I can just throw on, you know, an extra layer or two. Winter is my peak time, for real. Alrighty. So, here comes the big reveal. Ta-da! So this is the setup. And you guys are going to be featured on streams now. I'm going to adjust over here. You all can thank Jamie. He worked extra hard yesterday. You know, on our day off to make sure that, you know, we got this all done. As always, if there's any issues audio-wise, let me know. I did my best to fit the game into the screen, but, you know, it'll definitely be a thing of testing ground, so look forward to it. It'll be interesting to see how this goes, for sure. Oh. Hold on. Might have to... okay. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I know I just said we're gonna start, but my dad just texted me and said, hey, could you let the doggo out? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So, we'll just leave it like this for now. Hi, Dad. But yeah, I will be right back. And yeah, just, you guys can take in the whole new setup that Jamie worked so hard for, so. Alright, sorry about that. Thought that was all good. And now we can... now we can start, boys. Sorry about that. But yeah. Alright. Now we gotta look for Shion. Okay. Oh! Oh yeah, that's right. Couldn't go this way before. Yep. Sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just trying to make sure this all works. You know? Because this is a whole new thing and just like... you know, I want to make sure everything works. I don't want to have to spam Jamie and be like, hey, wake up. I think I fucked up. You know, just like... all that fun stuff. I think we're all good. Might just have to... because I heard myself pain, and I just was like, okay. So I'll probably just have to turn on streamer mode myself. There we go. There we go. My FC is so funny. I got pinged again, and the message is from the officer, one of the officers, and they're saying, I'm gonna use your 8K flat screen TV in your basement to watch it. I hope that's okay. And I said, yes, that's perfectly fine. Mikey's cat wife. Cat Megane, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Hello.
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
It's been a
I
month.
destroyed the Renaissance, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus.
Okay, I'll turn it up. Whatever.
It was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides,
We're also just in a
we
quiet
don't
period
know
of the
that
game.
Rena's Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
No.
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough
I
for
want to
now.
hold you though.
Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Okay, I love you. Kiss, kiss. Shion has joined the party.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
Okay.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay.
Guys,
In that case,
please.
I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Shion, come on. Oh well. Well, Robs, we got your dream palace. This is your home now. Don't have to worry about Volron being here. You can just vibe here yourself. You're gonna get so lost though. There's so many floors. I'm okay with that. At least it'll be pretty. I really like that, Robs, you said that there was one more area. I feel like that one more area is just gonna be a big ass map. Oh, can I just jump? Sorry. Oh, I can't fucking break the knees. Let's go!
Guess I misread the landing.
Can't hop the railing. Okay. Yeah, poor Shion has to heal that. Oh, wait. Oh, that is so cute. Hello? I love that so much. Well, I know where to marry Dohalim now. Speaking of... Hi.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose
What's up, wedding? Y'all.
Better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we
You're
vanquished
so
Volron.
cute.
I would have thought
You're
that the
so
Renans on
cute.
Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
Nope.
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
Nope.
That That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that red woman and her abilities.
That red woman
Or
is an
any other
alien.
ability that used
That's
astral
not
energy, I'd say it
Unhuman.
was an
That's an
astral art.
alien.
But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing
I don't
sword
want
as
any
before?
more near
For
pain.
now,
I'm good.
Renis Alma
I'm
sucked
good.
most
I'm
of the energy out of
clean.
the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Oh, hey.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
Alright then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry. Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be
Oh my
slow and
god,
gentle.
Alphen.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Wow.
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is
Oh my
without you
god.
touching things? Spot something?
Hmm? Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards. You mean Voron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Well then. Salty mood.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner
So it's a bit longer than I expected, with 6 areas, one of those being a larger one. Okay.
So as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find
Please,
rocks
I don't
that taste
need...
salty.
I don't need the image of the salt rock. I don't need that anymore,
Most
please.
likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even
Please.
more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps,
No,
to
don't
find
lick
rock
it,
salt in
please.
these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always
I
pick some
remember
up to
Ishgard
refill our supply.
Restoration, the
flavor
communal
even changes depending on
salt
what
rock.
kind of terrain
You
it
know,
comes
you
from.
just place it on the
Sometimes I end
table,
up
you share it
collecting
with
more
your
than
fellow
we need,
Ishgardians,
just in
and
case
you
we
would
like
just...
it.
Wow, she sounds really serious about her salt.
You can always
I
count on
hate-
Kisara to be
I-
earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not
I'm
add any
scarred
more.
by the fault, the thought of the salt rock. Where do we go? Guess in the castle. Wait, what? Yeah, no, there was a... So, with the restoration stuff in 14, the items would have, like, little descriptions with every single one. And there was the rock salt one, where it was like, you put this, you know, this rock in the middle of your table when you're dining, and you would all look at it at the same time, basically. And it would be like the communal rock salt. I'm like, I hate that. Like, why? Why would we come up with that? Ew. So, you know, just... It's never gonna be the same, that's for sure. Alrighty.
Are we really gonna search through this whole
Yes, we are, Law.
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Veins appear to be working, I guess. Come. Water. Oh wait, what's my party? This one, right? Oh, Rinwell's in here? I need Law, sorry. And, that one, and that one. Will these people be alright if we leave? Yeah, I'm concerned about that. Like, if we leave, are they going to be okay, or are they just going to, like... I don't know, not know what to do and just panic? It's just concerning, that's all. think this is like the first Tales of game, I want to say, that's like dealt with this whole thing of, you know, people losing their will to be free and then they get it back and they're like, what do I do? I get uneasy when I'm not working all the time. Hello?
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
Huh. Somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here.
Hey,
So you're the guys hoarding all the rations.
pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What is this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volrun. My dude, we kinda killed him. Okay.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. Those things were just cannons from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Volrun soldiers. Watch yourself.
Well then. Ow! Ow! Pop, pop, pop.
In an instant! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Yo, stop comboing him so hard.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Arg. So it wasn't Danon stockpiling the rations. It was some of Volrun's soldiers hiding out inside his castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Volrun? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volrun is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danons here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. That's true, then they haven't been hiding out here? They've just been going about their business as usual? I guess so. Everyone here was Volrun's slave. Both Danons and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running. But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volrun was gone like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volrun vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come along quietly. Ahem. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim Elkaris. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim? But sir, we serve... Lord Volrun has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me. So, you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim. Holy crap, I can't believe that worked.
So then,
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and speak with Gagne once more. Yeah, my man getting to work.
Quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
Alrighty.
I sure wish we could go on vacation.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for us to unwind a little for once.
Not like we've got the gall to spare for it, though.
Yeah. Though I have some loot we could sell. Just gotta find a merchant, really. Just bring everyone to a hot spring? Yeah, we gotta find a hot spring. For sure.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Geneth Haros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them!
Dude.
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people.
I don't
who've
want
seen
another.
many things.
I don't want another.
People refusing the hand life
Fucking.
dealt them.
Ugh.
People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It's seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes.
Yep.
But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
I agree.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
Okay.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Yeah.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
Oop.
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At
Shion.
this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
God.
Don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Oh. Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. He was so close to finally living like a normal human being, too.
No way!
Damn. What the fuck? Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area out over there.
All right.
Got it. I'll break the news to her. Are you serious?
Former mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
What a start. Jesus.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Okay.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son. He's... It's okay. I know. You do? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done today. Since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh?
All right.
Forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well, I'll get to work. What? Hello?
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
Oh boy.
There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Oh my goodness. This is... You know, just Almeidra and Bolron really made the first two lords look like complete idiots. Like, holy fuck.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
We should be able to cook here.
Oh, hey. A merchant. Wahoo! I really just need to do this more. So I've just been holding on to, yeah, no. The shit for so long. Oh my goodness. Just really quick, honestly. Just the fact that we were in that castle for so long. I feel like it's been so long since we've seen the sun. Since we've, you know, been outside of the castle and, you know, we're fucking safe. Huh, okay. I like these, yeah. Oh, it's kidnapped and the Lord tried to kill us. Yeah. Oh.
You can never
Another. Thank you.
be too prepared. But did we have...
Yes, Kizaru, we had to spend so much. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
dispense so much?
You make sure to rest too, Hoodle.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
It's time to talk to Shion.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Ooh.
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going on.
Oh,
but
this is old.
I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days?
Like
Back
this
when I used
this
to
is
serve as a
definitely
Jedi Master?
before fucking she gets
Yeah.
kidnapped
That must
because
have been after you were already grown up.
I don't remember my past.
Do you happen to remember
Okay,
anything from back when you were younger?
what's Naori then?
Actually, I
Oh.
remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another.
Jesus
Back in those
Christ.
days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there
Oh
crying,
God.
I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass
Ooh.
me.
Ooh.
I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls?
Oh.
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
Whoop. Aww.
Morning. Ready to head out?
You betcha. Let me just... Wait, no. Where are they? Oh, up here. Okay. And... Well, let's go find that. Let's go find that mom. Hey. Huh.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom or relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have on Donna? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Donna? I believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is a part of everyday living for us, Danans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decompose, they could spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Rinwell, don't think for a second of forgiving everything that the Renas did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them, and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? Oh my god, Rinwell! That's enough! No more! Lennigus could strike at any moment, and here we are fighting amongst ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history in earnest.
I'm afraid not.
Well, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dohalim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for her son, too. Rinwell, I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap.
Huh?
Huh? Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena too, then? Please? You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. Glad we were able to patch things up. Lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it to Dan and Ray. Yes. That got a little intense, but I think that was a really good moment for the two of them. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Well, because of you all, my son is at peace now. Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud. He's like a big brother. He really is.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive.
Yeah, Finn, my goodness.
Get the better of you, impressive. Sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
What a man.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so
Dohalim
much.
just gives me big bro vibes towards Rinwell. Definitely, like, they do have a sibling dynamic, and they do go too far at each other sometimes, but it's definitely, like...
It was all they ever knew.
I got a little intense when Rinwell mentioned the Halloween.
It's the resistance
Like,
that's labeled the troublemakers.
holy fuck, that really fucked him up.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way. Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is...
Oh.
Sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense.
Oh my god.
Thanks, La.
You gotta make him blush.
You're welcome.
Ah, so cute. Okay. We're gonna set the Pelagian in. Yep. Ah. They're so adorable. You know what concerns me about, like, when I first saw this water, I thought it was Halloween water, and I got so concerned. The Halloween's gonna fuck me up forever just because we saw it get used so brutally, like, multiple times. Like, you like this character? Bam! Oh, look at all these people, bam! Especially with how he sent them into boats. Yeah. Well, it was
I
like...
think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. We're going to need
Well, just
more
like with the
long-term aid
boats,
from
with
the
Almadria tricking them, with Miguel. It's just a lot.
Help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Harros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out.
Oh yeah, have we ever found the boat guy?
Resting up while we can.
Thanks for all your hard work. You're free to rest here if you like. I guess we just casually forgot about the boat guy for,
What?
you know, a month. Oh, Shion! Alvin, go get your girl. Oh. Uh-oh.
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad. Look at the sky.
Oh. Ah. That's, no bueno. Eh? Oh. That's... Isn't that... Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's, hmm. Uh-oh. Hmm. I think it's doing a lot more than just sucking up astral energy. I think it's just, devouring the earth.
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Yeah.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compared
Are
to
you
the-
serious?
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core.
I mean,
She then forces the 2 of you to help her
does she
assemble
really
the
appear
Renus
out of
Alma.
nowhere?
Just what kind
Before
of
we
person
started
is
fighting
this woman?
Volmeron, we saw her
mean
standing
you don't know
beside
her?
him.
Pardon?
Huh?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew
Yeah.
who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
No,
Well,
we
sure.
saw...
I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shion?
There was one with every lord.
Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganatheros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
Oh boy.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagine there
Oh,
was something.
ooh,
Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights?
You know, we could just conveniently see that. You know.
Each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Well then.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about
Oh,
now.
no
And
shit.
just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best.
I fucking cannot with these boys.
We wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lennigus is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Sorry, hold on. Can I bring up Discord? It's like a natural energy straw. For real. Can I bring it up? Hold on. Hold on. Can I bring this up? Because I want to show you what's happening. Okay. Or not. Yeah, I probably can't. Oh well. I'll have to send you a picture later. Or maybe I'll just take a picture right now and I'll send it to you. Okay. I sent it to you on Discord. Just, of course, like, they, of course I make my house like that, and everyone's like, alright, we know where we're watching movies now. I'm like, bro, please. When that thing dropped out of Lennigus, the sound, my oh my, I thought the mountains were collapsing. Was really sudden. You trying to find a way out to the other realms? Can't say I've ever heard of about anything. If we knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have had to hunker down and fist them. You're trying to get to the other realms? Without a sturdy boat, there isn't much you can... Wait, I take that back. I remember one of the elders who recently started talking a little mentioned something. Apparently back in the day, there used to be a way to get through Foreland Mountains, but not anymore. What could it have been? Yeah,
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough.
I
into the
love,
lofty marshes.
I love my house a
I don't
lot.
remember there being
It's so
any sort of
nice.
path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Guess we're leaving. Well, Rops, we gotta leave your palace for now. It's definitely your domain. I will come and visit you, because I love you. Ooh, I just thought of something. I could just imagine there's like a really nice spring, like in the castle, because it's like a water-based castle. And, you know, just be a nice bathing area.
I think Hoodle senses something.
You know, like it'd be really
We
pretty.
should be able to cook here.
So many possibilities. So many, so many. Oh. It does over there. Huh. This area is so pretty now that we can see with the sun out. Oh, wahoo! Wahoo! Did you say something tasty? And does I have an evil lord nearby or a friend not kidnapped?
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Ooh. Ooh. Halim. You're gonna get me all, excited over here, dude. What? The fucking board charging into the ocean, the fucking water. Oh my god. Also, I forgot to, since we're like an hour in, do you approve of the setup or do you like prefer just seeing the game? Oh,
Armored soldiers.
what the fuck?
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Okay.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Amazing.
All yours, Kisara.
As soon as Jamie comes in here, we're gonna, cause I doubt he's in here right now. As soon as Jamie, like, if he joins stream tonight, we will bombard him with a bunch of thank yous and thank you for working so hard.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. An astral art?
That's like you!
Eat dirt! Shut him down.
Cause he worked really hard yesterday to help me. And I approve of the setup. And I really appreciate everything he's done for me. It's been a year since I met him, and honestly, he's been the greatest friend I've made in 14. Devs gifts. Yeah.
What's with the hole here?
Because I'm sure
Is that
YouTube,
supposed to be
the
their
YouTube
hideout?
viewers are like, what the
It
fuck
doesn't
are they
look like
saying?
freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia.
Hmm. Shion?
Everything all right?
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Okay. Oh no.
So I still had room to grow.
Of course you did, King. Also, I was about to... Oh, fuck. I was about to hit that script. I was about to say last stream, if we
Something
beat
feels
the
off
final
here.
boss at level 30, I think that would have been a new fucking record.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon
Oh
master.
yeah.
I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight
Shion's
some
forms
real
make me
Danon
think of
techniques
Cardia's
then.
poison. Yeah, it's definitely like
Really?
that.
We used to have our own sword arts?
The fact that
There's a
my
lot of our own
guild
history
mates
we've lost
edited
since the
that
Renans
so
first invaded.
easily on my
It's not all magic
TV
art.
screen
I'm sure it
concerns
includes
me.
things like sword styles too. It's incredible and
Oh,
also a
goodness.
little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these
The
moves
fact
while
that they
serving
chose
one
my
ruler.
place. I guess it does make sense because I'm down the street from the fucking guild house.
Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
You're so
Exactly.
adorable,
He's
you
using
dork.
those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation.
Even though he got
He
fucking
finally does.
destroyed?
That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Well then. Ba 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 ba. Mushroom, mushroom.
I won't forgive you.
Nope. All the mushrooms are mine.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
Well then, let's keep moving.
This blade style reminds me so much of Leia's from Zillia, and I love it.
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
Oh,
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegus as we make our way along
does
the
I,
tunnel.
does I would try to steal some of the
You're
mushrooms?
saying it's
He
related to
would.
Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from.
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know.
Yeah,
Do you disagree?
I agree. Yeah, we killed the lords, but we haven't really learned much, I feel like. At least about Rena. It makes me concerned for what we have to look forward to.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. I'm surrounded!
That statue wielded art? Now I see every.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off.
Flying free. What can they still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner
Talent storm.
Also, I know some of you are probably wondering from the last stream if I'm going to, if I changed back my difficulty after, after changing it to a lower difficulty. I think I'm gonna roll with story difficulty for now, because I'm really interested, and it is my first playthrough, so I just want to make sure that, you know, we don't have any more hiccups like that, because I really do want to just enjoy the story. And I don't think there's anything wrong with, you know, playing on an easier difficulty to enjoy the story of the game. Like, so many people are like, play on the hardest difficulty, and it's like, bro, I'm just trying to enjoy the game. Can I please enjoy my game? God, you ever look at a man and you're just like, I want him to just take me?
Wow, that was a nice move there.
That's just me with Dohalim. So much. I also feel like I could say that more earnestly, because it's just you and me talking Rops. It's still... I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, if they gave us like a, I don't know, a shirtless scene with him, I think I would just die. You know, I don't think I would survive. Also, some of his lines just have me like, woo!
Wish they were all that easy.
Death by nosebleed? For real. Ooh.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Oh my god.
Supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Oron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
Hamburger recipe? Oh, we could make burgers! Ah! That scared me.
An opponent like this should be easy. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Huh.
Where are you going? They look cute and stuff, but they're big.
Armor won't save you.
I never miss.
I hope the live loader is going well for everyone. I'll definitely catch up later on it.
Blow them away. How's that? Acceptable. No further. You're mine. Not today. Do it. Can you take it?
Like, I love 14, but we're definitely in that period of, you know, there's like a lot of downtime before the new expansion comes out. And
This might be some decent equipment.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the new expansion, but I'm definitely running out of stuff to fucking do now. Like, my friends were like, you could raid, and I'm like, I don't know if I want stress. Because I don't want to, like, have us mess up, and then I'll feel like... I feel like if I raided, I would feel like any mess up is my fault. In a lull period. Yeah, because, you know, basically, Shadowbringers is finished up, and now we have to wait for Endwalker to really come out. Like, they're doing events and stuff, but definitely a thing of, you know, it's a good time for people who haven't played the game to catch up. Because now they have plenty of time to just play catch up at their own pace.
To achieve such harmony
Takes a singular will.
But, you know, there's a lot to do in 14. Like, a BN Fooler? A strange but cute head-clad killer. Its mountiness makes it all the more... Oh my god. But I mean, I
We
did
seem to have come
all
across
of
something a
Eureka
little unusual.
in 3 weeks.
Don't get careless.
It was really just like a fun experience. Freaking being Fuya. Like, I enjoyed Eureka because the difficulty was definitely lowered. But doing it with friends was fun.
I can't believe it's come to this.
So I'm sure someone will be like, I want to do this, and I'll just be roped into it somehow. But for right now, I'm just like, I wonder what I will do.
Everyone hanging in there?
Do do do. Bop. Bop.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Oh my god. Kids, get along. Oh. Oh.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Okay, hubby.
Dohalim.
I love
At the very
you.
least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Why's that?
The
Well,
people on Lenegis may have plenty of
yeah.
resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Okay.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in
Maybe,
the dark
maybe
about it
Renans
all,
can't see her,
for
but it
now,
might
let's
be
focus
something
on getting through
else.
these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
It's just crazy that those two didn't notice her at all, and yet that woman was always to the right of a lord. Well, no. If the lord is sitting, it's to their left, yeah. But, you know. Crazy that they didn't notice.
Your wings won't save you from me. Where are you going?
We got flyers.
I got this. Let a marksman handle
Don't get careless.
I'm glad that Tales games have really like picked it up in the last few years. I don't know, after playing Zestiria, and I know some people are probably like, the hate on Zestiria needs to stop. I don't know, I was like disappointed. I didn't even beat it because I was just so unmotivated with so many aspects of it. But I'm glad they've really picked it up with like environments, casting, and like the topics they're choosing to address. Like, you know, sometimes you're gonna love a series, but sometimes, like, one of the games is not going to be your favorite, for sure.
Look what I just found.
Like, I know some people really like, Tales of Zestiria, and honestly, I don't blame them, because, like, honestly, there's some good characters in that game, but definitely, like, there's a lot of inconsistencies that, you know, I didn't even notice until someone brought it up to me, like, recently, and I was like, bro, why didn't I think of that?
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part.
My gosh, you dorks. Like, I was so mad with the way they handled Alicia, because I was so excited to play her, yet they're so cute.
It sure got cold all of a sudden
Ooh.
after we passed the peak.
La.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Like, I was really excited to play her, because, like, from the trailers and promos, she looked like a spear user. Usually when I play Tales games, I go for the spear lance users. And then, not even like halfway through the game, they take her away and they say, oh, she's busy.
Get in, get out.
And it made me so pissed.
One's mine.
No further. In an instant.
And then, Dezel, who was another character I really liked, his death felt so sudden. Like, it made me so pissed.
Get out there.
Like, literally, I felt like at some point during the game, I felt like we were jumping from place to place to place. And there was not a lot of story happening, but then, like, they were doing, like, all these big, like, things to, like, grab at your attention. And it made me so... made me so confused. Like, am I missing something? Like, was I supposed to, like, do something else before this? Like, or is this just the way the pacing is? Like, what am I missing? And then, like,
They took a lifetime to master.
you know, once we got to, like, the point where I stopped, the only character I really liked was Zaveid. And I was just like, I've had enough. Because the game was like, well, you don't have enough of this, which was this whole side thing
Lady Fortune must truly
that
be
I
your
wasn't really, like, interested in. But the game was like, well, you don't have enough of these fragments from this side thing. So we're gonna stop you, and you're gonna have to go and, you know, fucking find them. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Are you actually kidding me? And I just, like, I took the disc out, and I just was like, I've had enough. Which is a shame, because, you know, it could have been a great game if it wasn't so awkward. It felt really awkward.
Even break a sweat.
So, that's just my whole thing on Zestiria. I'm sure, like, if somebody was to, like, tell me, like, go play it again, it's, like, actually good. I would probably try to give it a go, but I probably would not enjoy it as much as I've been enjoying Arise or Berseria or, you know, any other title.
You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
That
Ooh.
equipment should come in handy.
Guard. That's. So guess Kokomi's banner was leaked. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna rule for her. People are saying like she's gonna be the least pulled banner. And honestly that's really surprising, but I guess it's just like with the way like she's being built into the game. I guess people are not like invested in that sort of character. I don't know, I'm still gonna pull and try to get her. Her, Rosario, Zinque, Shinjui, and
We made
Beta.
it to Cyslodia.
Oh my goodness.
We
I
need to get
mean,
that bridge down
I
somehow.
wouldn't mind getting more Rosarios and Betas.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Honestly, kind of want for a better healer. Yeah. Well?
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer.
Hmm.
That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together,
Aww.
I know we'll be alright.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
They're so cute. My god. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not. I've already told myself if I'm ever going to pull another weapon banner, it's definitely not going to be like soon. Because me pulling Mistwalker, like for Mist Splitter, was so painful. But yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Just gonna hope that Kokomi comes home, that I win another 50-50. Oop, hi!
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen?
Oh,
Slap me silly. It really is.
hey
you.
dude.
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell. Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
Yeah, you're not too far off, for real.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support.
Thank you.
I doubt they'll have a problem with sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah,
I don't know,
think
people
that's
have been
something
like
only you
posting all
guys
sorts
can
of like stuff for
handle. Speaking of
Genshin.
which, that thing's out in
Like
the middle of the
someone
ocean.
posted this thing of
How do you
like,
even plan on
oh, if you
reaching
could pick
it?
a 5-star
By
of
boat.
these, like who
We're
would
about
you
to go look
pick?
for one.
And I'm like,
No rest for the
I
weary,
feel like
see.
that would not
Hey, what happened
happen.
to
I
that
feel like
mask
we
you
wouldn't
used
be
to
able to
wear?
pick any of those 5 stars. Because it
It's
was
a
like a
long
really good
story.
lineup of
Let's just say I
Zhao,
lost it.
Ganyu, Zhongli, Child,
I sure never
Hutao,
expected to run into
and
Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in
someone
good hands with
else,
him.
but
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
I definitely felt like it was so fake.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna
Yeah, all the
put a boat?
limiteds, basically.
Not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renan's. For an imperial power.
Maybe Venti
they
was the
never
other
have
one,
shown
but it
much
was
interest
definitely
in
like
maritime
a lot of the
expansion.
limited.
Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that.
But yeah, I mean, if that was
can get
real,
right
I would hope I
seriously
get to
try
pick
it.
Zhongli, because I really want him. I'm really pissed I missed his rerun, because I was busy with
Thanks to Brecken,
work and
seems
stuff,
like Ganath Harrows should be in good
and I
hands,
forgot
at
to
least.
log on.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. The knowledge of medicine would go a long way.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia?
I'd want Kazuha. I
I
know, I'm so... I always feel bad when I get your faves, and then I'm just like,
Pity she'll probably
can
still
we
have
just
her hands
trade,
tied up with working in
please?
Mencia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway,
It was so
we can trust
funny
Brecken to take
that
care
I
of
checked
things from here.
Historia, and it was
Come on,
literally like the last
focus
night
on
of
the task at
Shigure's
hand.
banner, and I was like, I hope I pull him. And then I pulled him on my last like 10 pull, and I'm like, fuck, dude. Of course, like, you know, I was able to do that. Where are we going? I felt bad pulling Raven. It's all good. Where am I looking? I'm like actually concerned of where I'm supposed to look, but you know what? We'll just run around.
Freezing.
Oh,
It's
Kisara.
always like this in Cyslodia.
Menencia was most fortunate, I see.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
It's still no fun, sadly. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Rob, since I trust you, could you, like, maybe see if there's, like, a spot I'm supposed to go to, or am I just supposed to walk around Cyslodia? If you could do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Just so I have, like, a good idea of where I'm supposed to go and all that. Thank you, Robs. I love you so much. About to get on one knee for Robs.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Definitely feels weird to be back here, you know? Have to go to... Oh, we have to go all the way over there? God damn! Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, would you... Why did I have my triggers? I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Robs. I'm sorry, I have a brain cell.
Finally. If only I could have flown with the wind
Oh,
faster.
is he here? Boat guy! Boat guy! Oh, you're sharing with me something.
Well, if it ain't the blazing sword and his merry crew.
Dude!
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
I'm sorry, Mahavar. I forgot your
Of
name.
course I am. If you land landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point.
I mean,
You
if we're
helped
sharing
where my,
brain
like,
cells,
dreams
Robs, I
come
feel like
through.
I have the horny brain
The ship,
cell.
on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it?
God,
looks
why
fine
is
to
my
me on the
mind like
outside.
this?
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all.
Eh?
Don't you know it? Crazy fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
What?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better
Oh,
than
sorry.
ever now.
I hit my
Speaking of
media
which,
wheel.
take
I
it
hope you guys
she's
didn't
while
see
you're
that.
here.
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Give me a second. Because I gotta recycle something. It's gonna take like 5 seconds. Baja Blast it. Okay. See? Doesn't take long. So, because my chore is... I'm gonna be very careful. I don't want to burst anyone's ears again. Because my chore of the house is doing the trash and recycling every week. I set it up for upstairs where we have a reusable bag that I put all of our cans and bottles and recyclable stuff in so that we can recycle it every week. Just so, you know, not all of the trash gets combined together. Alright. Honestly, I feel like this might be a shorter stream. So, just because it's just been very chill and, you know. Ooh. I'm having PTSD. I do not feel safe. Yeah, it's like the spirits in Final Fantasy X. This reminds me of one dungeon in fucking Tales of Graces.
I didn't expect the journey to go so
Huh.
smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
I'm not safe.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kind of doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Uh-oh. Renwell? Shion.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
I guess we just fucking walk into it.
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Final Fantasy X would be like a fun game I would want to play for stream, but I'm so worried that so many backseaters would fucking flood the chat.
If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Rinwell?
Over there?
What?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I mean, thankfully...
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded
I mean,
like
I don't
it
mind people
wanted
giving me
to talk
tips.
to it.
Like last stream where, I can't remember who it was, but they told me
This
to,
seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
you
How
know,
can you tell?
use the herbs, which really helped a lot.
I don't
But then
know
they
why,
were like,
but when it spoke
about
me,
to
I
say
knew
something
it
else,
wasn't
and I just
hostile.
kind of, thankfully they just settled down, so I don't mind tips, but it's
What
just
do you think?
like,
It
you
could well
know,
be a trap.
hit the
However,
Thane.
It's also our only real
Thane,
option
dude,
short
what am I
of wandering
doing?
aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Sounds like it's not overdone. Yeah.
Beats the alternative, I guess.
Just like little tips of, have you checked such and such? Have you...
What did I
Oh.
say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells
Aw.
around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully.
Law. Boy.
Huh? Oh, right.
My goodness. He just said something really insensitive about her listening to the fucking... listening to the astral energy.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
Call me Mr. Optimistic. Pops him gently. Just a gentle bop. That's all he really needs. But yeah, I mean, if I need to in the future, like add to my rules, like backseaters tips are appreciated, but please don't say what to do exactly. Just like little tips of checking inventory and such. I don't mind that, because sometimes I do forget. Oh, I'm sorry I keep, like, interrupting myself. Yeah, Does anybody
I see
else
that the interior
feel
of the wedge
like
is
we're
every
in a
bit as
fucking
strange and
alien
unusual as the
map?
exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegus, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
I don't feel safe.
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But, like, honestly, I forgot to do so much. Like, remember last stream when I said, oh, we're gonna go visit the Owl Forest? We never visited the Owl Forest. We still haven't. And, you know, sometimes I'll forget that I have a million things in my inventory. You know, just a lot of stuff. Oh, boy. But, you know, just... I appreciate those tips, because it does help a lot to just remind me, like, hey, I should maybe, you know, check something. But, you know, just, like, for the future, if I need to put something down, then I will. Hopefully we don't get to that point, but probably will, sadly. We'll see. You can bind me up, Dohaline. Oh. Why do I talk? Why do I say that shit? Listen, you know what? There's no fucking explaining that, is there, guys? You know what? There's no explaining it. I'm not even gonna try at this point. I know you're not judging.
There's always room for improvement.
Curse charm. Oh. Was that squelching noise from the area? Oh. Oh, no, that's from walking on stuff. Oh. Oh, I definitely don't feel safe. Ah. God, all the wet noises just make me feel so unsafe. Well, we're definitely getting into the other world stuff of Tales of Games, just a little bit more creepily. Perfect time for Halloween, huh?
Easy peasy, ha hoodle.
This is definitely the creepiest dungeon. Acceptable. Impact cross. Bop.
We managed to pull through.
How did it open? Oh no.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Whoa.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegus?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop
That's
to
so
it
much.
quickly.
Oh, hi.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I can feel my precision improving.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. I'll face you. Attack time! Prepare speed. It's over. Hurricane begin. Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Oh yeah? How's it looking?
We work well together.
Like a fine time.
I just read the new chapter and I'm like, you know, very invested. That's really picking up.
I can feel my power growing. This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Ugh.
Out of our way!
It's Naya with his hands clasped with... Ooh! They're finally giving the rat boy a cover. Huh. Little rat boy gained the fucking cover. Guess I couldn't have to give him a cover, because, you know. A lot of people really like that rat boy. Oh, achievement.
Well, looky here.
You'd be surprised.
Coming through. From the wind.
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A melee distraction.
There's still more to go!
Got flyers.
I've got the marksman handle!
In an instant.
Impact cross.
All yours, Kisara.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Guess I should climb up. A free gel. Thank you. Boop.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Sorry, Shion. I wanted items.
No backing down. No further.
Here's evil!
Eat this. Leave the agile one to me.
Can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done!
Oh, I know why this looks so familiar to me now. This reminds me of the spider lair in fucking Monster Hunter. Thanks, Tales of Arise, for reminding me that spiders exist. Gamer fear. Oh, were we hurting that bad? Blow him away! Oh my god. The free for one combo.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Run and start. Oh. Wait, I just realized. Oh, her thorns. Every time she walks. Wait, or is that just the ground here? But gets the astral energy when she walks. Oh, what the?
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people.
Yeah, that's a look for Nalia. For Nalia. Maybe it's sucky it out as you step on it. Maybe.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some
Well.
sort.
A spirit vessel.
I still gotta get
If
Nanami's
that's the
cover.
case, then that would make Lenegus the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me.
Oh.
I never said I didn't believe
Oh my god.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
I think so. Lover's quarrel. They're just
Intel?
teenagers fighting.
Yeah,
My
kinda.
goodness.
I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Oh,
Considering astral energy is
I
involved,
think he's worried.
it's
You
not
know,
that unusual.
well, it's just
Right.
protective.
But it's not scary or anything.
I love to see
Listening
it.
to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or
Aw.
anything.
I promise.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This game's out just, you know, not just one ship. You know, free fucking ships.
Out of our way!
Nothing will hold me back. Now I'm real mad.
Let's go.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
So, Raps, who's the best Tales of Arise boy? Is it Law? For you, at least?
Less talking, more doing.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Alphen?
Young Alphen. Law, you're 16.
There's always room for improvement.
What was that? Sorry, I had to feed Kitty. I was asking who your favorite Tales of Arise boy is.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Law and Dohalim very close together. Ah, okay. I think I like all three of them, but definitely Dohalim taking the lead, and Law and Alphen are taking, like, second place.
In a bind? The flaming dance on the wind to be let free. I'll blind you with a duck. I'll face you. Rising water. The enemy deals off Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Radiant Pierce!
I'm on a roll now. Be still. I'm not done. Does it hurt? Dragon Does it hurt? Burn.
Radiant Pierce!
Can you take it? I'm not I'll blind you with a duck. Elusive deity. Eagle ray. I'll face you. You're mine. You're mine. This one's all mine. Ignite. Finish it. Say, blow them away.
I'm impressed you managed to keep up.
Don't patronize me.
Oh my god. This music is creepy. My tummy hit my touchpad and closed the screen. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Dance on the wind. You're mine. Elusive deity. I'll face you. Dragon I'll face you. Does it hurt?
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
In a bind? Dance on the wind. I'm on it. I'll face you.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
I'll blind you with a duck. Elusive deity. Burn in hell. Eagle ray. In an instant. Impact cross. That extra training paid off.
And thus our strength yet grows.
Oh, the dog. Hmm. The puppy y'all wanted.
That's not even fair!
Damn, look at that combo!
Can you take it?
Ow! Ah!
I'm out of ammo.
Ready and ready. Any more that's been all burn out. Don't get carried away. In a bind.
Oh, the second.
Flaming pillar. Fire.
Thanks, Alphen.
Lightning wyvern. Flaming spear. Blow them away.
We're still standing. Barely.
Yeah, we're fine. Elixir. Okay. What time is envy to use some orange gels? Let's see. Huh?
Get lost.
I keep hitting them somehow, huh?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Ah!
Blow them away.
Will this help?
I just need to hit another character.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's my cue.
Shut them down.
Bro, every time they get new voice lines, my heart goes explode.
All yours, Kisara.
Doki Doki, yeah.
Feel my precision.
But you
improving.
see those fucking lines, dude. I'm fucking crying. Little scared.
I won't forgive you.
Can't get out of this. You picked the wrong fight.
Yeah.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Searing Flame! That's my cue.
Shut him down. In an instant. Impact block. I've still got a ways to go.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
How tall is this place?
Coming through. Death on the wing. Eat dirt. Begin. Dragon Swarm. Try this. Do it.
Astral Energy!
Say no more. Smash you. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Thank goodness we won.
I I shall ensure you survive this.
Let me help.
In a bind?
Inferno punch!
I'll blind you with a shot.
Radiant here!
Elusive deity.
Got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
I'm down. Down bad.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my camera.
What is going on with you two? Shion, What? What, Alphen?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
God, the tension is killing me.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Searing flame! Reload!
Be happy again, you two.
My exploits are
I definitely feel like they're both at that point where it's like they want to say they like each other, but they both are just like struggling with it because it's probably their first relationship. You know, just a feeling, a gut feeling. Let's see.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Eat dirt.
In a bind?
Protect groups aren't good with dating. You're right, because they don't really do anything romantic.
We'll soon see about that! Lunar corruption! Do it!
Looks like it could be worth something.
No.
I found some equipment.
Oh, is that for me? I hope it's for me. Hell yeah.
Let me take a look at it. That's no ordinary enemy I see.
Oh. It looks like something out of fucking Code Vein. Like those big titty ladies. I can't think of one video game that started with people dating. Yeah, you're right. I'm not doing anything, huh?
We've all got enough on us.
Yes, ma'am. I really owe you one. Armor won't save you. So you clamor for my true power?
Let's go, Kane.
Behold, the earth hope.
Tectonic Vision! Damn, why they got so much health? Hello! I love seeing his shines. Yeah, I could look into his eyes forever.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I've used too
Now
much.
you see what I can do! I'll face you! No
I thought we were gonna finally see her mystic art. Oh well.
I'm even stronger than before.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely something. Oh, hey. We gotta be close to the top, at least.
Let's see what we've got.
And before, this is like 100 floors and we're stuck in here forever. God. I mean, if I was stuck with Dol Halim, I think I'd be okay. For many reasons. Stuck in Mementos. Oh my god.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
I mean, I'm definitely getting a lot of materials for weapons. That's always a good thing, right? Oh, I just looked up. I saw all those fucking levels.
Out of our way.
I hope there's an elevator. I'm tired of climbing. He would carry me. I would feel so special if he carried me.
Consider yourself finished. You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I am special. Robs. Making my heart go doki doki over here.
I won't forgive you. Let the marksman handle this.
Now we're never in a bind.
Not today!
Blow them away.
As your waifu, it's my job. I'm gonna cry.
Why'd you heal me?
See what I can do.
Dying?
Feel like me again. You're mine. Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Double demon fast. Score. Destruction.
Blow away.
Lunar corruption!
Elusive deity.
Lunar blast!
Poison wyvern. Finish it.
An impact cross.
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Don't stare at the pillar too long. Oh, that hurt. Oh, it's the big bitches. Are you kidding me? Can I just get around? Just get around, you know. I don't want to fight y'all. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, keep running. It's okay. Oh, well. We made it. God. Bunny getting tired. Yeah, I'm just tired from lady stuff. I might call it a night here just to chill. Like, I'll probably still be on doing stuff, but I think I'm just like a little tired, yeah. But I appreciate everyone being here to hold my hand and make sure I'm all good. So, thank you for joining. I know this was like really short compared to my other streams, but I feel like we got a lot done and we just learned a lot, and I love you guys all very much. I will probably be back tomorrow night with some more Arise. We will see though. And I'll probably still be making updates to my stream still, but I really appreciate everybody just coming out and watching. Everybody have a good night. Bye bye.